What made me decide to come to the bread project was I love to cook outside of here at home. I always worked in the cooking industry, doing different things, and I saw the program. And I was reading it, and it was like, teaching more commercial kitchen styles, and it was like, yes, why not?
The Bread Project is a job training program that provides skills training for people with low income to train them for positions in the food industry.
We are looking for disadvantaged people, so it's usually economically, but they could have a disability where they've had a barrier to employment. So we will work with them to get the training necessary to be able to get a job. So you just have to be over 18, able to speak enough English to work in a kitchen and have a job, and a willingness to work.
Unfortunately, I never met Lucy. She already had passed away when I came to the Bread Project, and I know Susan, and I know they both were very, very hardworking and very ambitious ladies who did identify a need in the community and translated it towards an answer by creating this project. Well, since I came to the Bread Project, I found that there was a lot of potential for the organization to provide the services to more people, basically. So I was looking for an opportunity to expand the project.
When the executive director decided to take on the Emeryville Semi-Freddy's location and rent that was when I really felt that they were going in a direction that I did not agree with. The emphasis went from the priority being the students to just making money and generating new contracts for the Bread Project.
We didn't go by the lesson plan. We just done everything you can think of with pumpkin. They needed stuff for the cafe and for the bake sale.
In Berkeley, we do hot foods, we do hot breakfast, hot lunch. We run a cafe. That's our main training. So they get barista skills, customer service skills, and they do more actually cooking, making sauces, making stocks, and knife skills.
I have learned how to cut better, develop a palate.
Everything we done was pumpkin bread, pumpkin rolls, pumpkin pie, apple pie. That was it.
The curriculum definitely changed significantly since we added on the new location in Emeryville.
In Emeryville, it's a 12-week program, and it's based on production and manufacturing. So they do the farmers markets, they do breads, they do cake orders, all from there, but it's mainly on baking.
What curriculum?
I think the Bread Project has been successful because we focus on a very clear training curriculum. So it's versus going to a cooking or baking school.
The culinary programs are going to be much more intensive,
where you learn how to make many, many different products.
So the primary difference, of course, is that we're trying to get people trained as quickly and as efficiently as possible so that they can then go into a job and feel comfortable at that entry-level position and then learn from the people around them.
We very much focus in the short period of time that we have with the trainees, focus on job skills.
I feel that I'm competitive.
They help us with a cover letter, resume, job searching, interview attire.
The Bread Project said they were going to help me, and since I already had employment prior to graduating and I had it still, then no, they didn't really help me.
They said I was overqualified and kicked me out of the program.
I felt that the students were getting not a fair shake anymore because the teachers were not abiding by any curriculum. There was no scaffolding of learning from your basics up. It was just whatever needed to be done for the contracts had to be done regardless of the skill level of the student.
It was a good working environment until the instructor showed up.
I don't believe I was treated unfairly because everyone wasn't really much treated with the utmost respect that I think they should have been.
What am I doing? I'm a teacher. These are the students I want to help, and I feel so pressed because of these unrealistic demands that are put on us that I thought, this is not teaching, this is exploitation.
It's actually a really good program.
Great program to go through if you really enjoy cooking and if you want to learn more about commercial side and food industry side of it.
I think my favorite part about working with the Bread Project is the results. Seeing the students out there after a couple of years, they'll come back and share with me something wonderful. They're now running a cafe.
A great vibe around here, great people.
Before you go, just research it a lot more.